Hello again, everybody. Okay, I've had a request for a trick called Synergy, and I think it's a pretty neat effect because it's real simple. What you're going to do is you want to show. Now, this is a bad angle because I'm. You want to show the cards like this, so I'm going to show them from this angle. You're going to show a friend and tell them to memorize a card and the position that that card is in. So you're going to count. You say 1, 2, 3. So if they memorize the third card, it's the Eight of Hearts. 4, 5. You just tell them to memorize a card and the position. 6, 7. Okay, let's say they're remembering the seventh card is the Four of Spades. And we keep going, and we say, okay, have you memorized the card and the position? And they say yes. We say, okay. And they're remembering the seventh card is the Four of Spades. We then do is we take the top half of the deck, put it down, spread the bottom half of the deck out, and ask them to touch a card. Remembering their card, the seventh card is the Four of Spades. Let's say they touch this card. We then take this card, we take it out, and we put the card. We don't let them see the card. We just take the card and we put the card in our pocket. I'm putting the card in my pocket. Actually, I'm not. I'm just holding it on the side. You can't see. But what you do is you put the card in your pocket and then you get rid of the rest of the deck. Now, the seventh card was the Four of Spades. So you ask them what number card they memorize, not the card itself, but the position. So they say the seventh card. So you say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You put that card down over there and you ask them what their card was. And they tell you their card was the Four of Spades. You turn over the seventh card. It's not the Four of Spades. And you reach into your pocket and you pull out the Four of Spades. Okay, this is a really simple trick. And all you need to do, there are two things that are involved here. Distraction and a double lift. So what you'd first do to start the trick is you do a double lift and you show the first card, and it's really two cards. So when you say the king, when they see the king of hearts and it's in the first position, it's really in the second position. So as you're counting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say they're remembering the seventh card is the Eight of Hearts. The Eight of Hearts is really the eighth card, but they're remembering the seventh card and the Eight of Hearts. Then what you do is you take the bottom half of the deck, spread it out, and the seventh card is the Eight of Hearts. I keep saying this so I don't forget. And let's say they touch this card. You take this card and you put this card in your pocket. Now, when you ask them what number card, what position their card was, and they tell you the seventh card, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, as you put this card down here, they're focusing on this card. You're then taking this card, palming this card, and going right for your pocket because this is their card, the Eight of Hearts. So they're not looking at your hand here. They're looking at this card because you're asking them to name their card and to turn that card over. And as you're doing that, this card is going right into your pocket where the other card is. And when they say their card was the Eight of Hearts, they turn it over. You then pull the Eight of Hearts out of your pocket and show them that that was the card in your pocket. The only thing that could go wrong is they insist on seeing if there's anything else in your pocket. If they try, just tell them to get their hands off of you, and that's the end of the trick. Anyway, it's a pretty simple. It doesn't involve trick. It doesn't involve gimmick cards. It's not a math trick, and it's a pretty powerful effect for such a simple trick. That's it. Thank you. See you all next time.